So those of you guys that already know me know that I don't like to rush the game, but I think for this challenge, well, for this world type anyway, with ultra hardcore, no regen and all that, we're going to go ahead and enter the late game, which is going to mean we're going to need a gold farm going for a bunch of golden apples and head ourselves to the end to get an elytra and maybe, yeah, we're going to finish up our enchantments and get ourselves some netherite as well. Before we go to the end, of course. First things first, we need to get ourselves a gold farm going, and I haven't really looked into any yet, so we're going to have to see what materials we're going to need for that and get to building it, which I'm assuming is going to be on the nether roof. And I've never actually gone up there, so hopefully I don't screw it up in this world. The only thing we need for gear, as far as making it any better, is going to be a sharpness 5 sword. I'm not worried about efficiency, but a sharpness 5 sword will do us just good. We're going to need to get that. That's the only last enchantment we need, and then we're going to need some netherite. All right, so let me look and see what materials I'm going to need before I get started on this little adventure for this gold farm. That is kind of one of the first things I want to do. I'm really excited. And I need a farmer upgraded as well so I can get apples easily. Do I have a farmer in here? You really don't remember. Wait, farmer. I got a farmer right here. Yep, there we go. Okay, so we can get apples from him, no problem. Look at that. Delicious. Hopefully he gives us golden carrots too. That'd be really nice. Get a double out of him. And I'm not really worried about... We could probably have a couple of these guys, but I mean... You know what? That would be OP as hell. We're going to make golden apples our food source. Why not? If we're going to have this gold farm and then we have a couple of farmers, I feel like that could be our food source. So we're going to make golden apples our food source. So that way I don't have to carry around a food and a healing source. That's really annoying. Hell yeah. All right, let's get started on this. I got to find myself a good tutorial because God knows I am not the redstone type and I can't come up with these kind of farms on my own. I will give credit, of course, when I find one that I want to use. All right, I got my video. Link is in the description. Name's right here. Obviously, doesn't really need the help from me. I'm using Waddle's tutorial here. It seems pretty simple. We got ourselves the need for quite the amount of magical blocks, so we got to get ourselves to the nether real quick. And not too many other materials. I need some turtle eggs, which might take me a bit of time to find those. I don't know if I've come across any beaches or anything like that. Or did you just come across turtle eggs? I'm gonna have to look up how to find turtle eggs. I don't think I've ever actually tried to get turtle eggs. That's gonna take some time. All right, well, that'll be something we do. But first I want to gather all of the actual blocks and then we'll focus on getting the turtle eggs. I've gone to the nether, right? Wait a minute. Wait, I don't remember. Have I gone to the nether in this world? Maybe, I think I would have built it down here if I did. I don't think I've gone to the nether somehow. Okay. Did I get the obsidian for it at least? I feel like I got quite a bit of obsidian. I can always run down there. It's not very difficult, but... No, I haven't gone to the nether because there's the obsidian for it. Okay, well. And we'll fancify this later, of course, but for now we're just going to place it down like right here. We'll see about getting a building for it. There we go. Throw some of this stuff away. Not that. And we'll head down there to get some... Oh. What the heck was that? Nice. I mean, I need gold. Oh shit, I need gold. I'm not gonna... Now, I never have any problem finding these magma blocks if I just dig down to look for netherite. So maybe we'll just kill 2 birds with 1 stone if I can find a good spot to mine down. Because I need... Oh shoot. I haven't seen you guys with better animations. Yeah, that's awesome. I need like 19.5 stacks of magma blocks, so take a screenshot here. Oops. Nope, I don't. There. This should go pretty quickly. I feel like I run into this stuff quite a bit when I'm mining for netherite. Now it's just a matter of having the inventory space. But yeah, look, we already got 2 stacks. Okay, so we're set. Well, I may have missed something, or I guess it's been a while since I've actually mined for some netherite, but I don't think magma blocks do spawn this low, so we're going to go back to the surface and just look for little pockets of it, because that is going to save us a lot more time. I don't really need to do the netherite step right now. Okay, mission accomplished here. I have, what was that, 18... 19, 20. 20 stacks and then a chest with a couple of things that I have down there. Nothing too important, but if I want it, I can go back and get it. All right, the next thing I saw was a bunch of half slabs, so let's go ahead and get that over with. Let me see exactly how many stacks. 7 stacks of half slabs. A boat. turtle eggs, and a couple little tiny baby things. So yeah, let's get focusing on those half slabs. And I'm gonna be building this in the nether. I kind of wish I had shulker boxes, but I want to get this before. So we're gonna have to deal with it. Don't have enough blocks, so we'll have to go down to the mines. I don't have any wood. Oh my god, what am I doing? You know what? Let's just throw it in here right now. This will be for the build. Half a stack of blocks to spare. And let's get our 7 stacks of slabs. Doesn't really matter what kind of slabs, but I'm going to go with stone or cobble or whatever, because why not? Alright, we got ourselves all the slabs that we need. And now we're looking at... How much iron? Oh, well, I do have the iron farm. Okay, so you have the iron. We need 6. I don't have any wood, though. Alright, let me get some wood. Alright, that's got to be enough wood. And a little bit of glass. I can't actually see from where I paused this video, but that should be easy enough since we have to find a beach with some turtles anyway. Pretty sure they don't just spawn turtle eggs. At least I don't think so. So I think we have to breed them. But I know it takes a little bit of time, so I'll be AFKing somewhere, waiting for that to happen. Alright, all our wood stuff is gone. And now I have to go find some turtle eggs. So that'll be fun. I'm pretty sure they just eat seaweed. I'm pretty positive, so I don't know. That should be easy enough. And I'm going to have to look it up, see if I can break them with my hand, because I don't want to have to wait for the eggs just for them not to be able to break them. So yeah, let's venture off to find that, I guess. Now, you'd think I'd remember where I might have saw a beach, but I don't. And I went this way last time. I don't remember if I even saw too many beaches. Like, there's a lot of ice that way. So let's go this way. Like, beaches aren't crazy rare. They kind of line most coasts. Also, this island right here, is that a complete island? Because I'm going to have to do something with that at some point. Right next to all of our stuff. We can make a tunnel through the mountain to lead this way as we create a bigger and bigger area that we have. Got ourselves a little bit of gold here, so that's good. Let me maybe get a golden apple out of this thing. Let's check that first. Nah. No, that's all right. Turtles acquired. Okay, these guys eat this stuff. Is this their food? Will he follow me? Because I need him over here with his partner. Will you follow me? Is this what you eat? Please? Can I just feed you and then, like, you guys will mate or what? No, this is not what you eat. Okay, what do they eat? Now I have to look that up. Seagrass. Where's some seagrass? Is this? Can I just pick this up on my hand? You guys follow me with this? You do? Okay. Come here, dude. Hey, man, I got your food. No, I need you. Yeah. Come here, you guys. Oh, there's more over there? Yeah, come up here. No. Come here. Please. Come here. Yeah. There we go. Come on over here. Put you guys right in the middle of this. Good place to lay your eggs right here. I'll guard them for you. No worries. There we go. There you go. Okay, now who's pregnant? Is this one pregnant? I cannot tell. Yeah, no, okay, that one's pregnant, yeah. The stomach's like got a little extra layer or something. You can see like a step. And they go to their home beach and lay the eggs. Oh yeah, okay, there we go. This is a lot. What are you doing? Oh my god. Are you okay? I'm starting to get concerned. How long do they do this? It'll be alright. I'm right here. Are you supposed to lay the eggs, or... Alright, I'll just let you do you. I'm gonna be here. I gotta... Oh, okay, 1 egg. Alright. To get these guys to breed a little bit more. But I need silk touch, which is not good. I do not have the materials to make anything like that. God dang it. Which means I have to go back to the house. I will return to pick up that egg. And more eggs. Can you guys breed again? Yeah, wait, okay. Okay, I thought I had like a silk touch tool here. I guess not. And I don't have the levels. So I guess we're gonna have to cycle through, see if we can get a silk touch book, which is not exactly what was on my to-do list for this, but I guess it's not a huge deal. Because yeah, I don't have the levels, so I'd have to be trading with these guys anyway to get the levels. And yeah, I only have mending. Efficiency 4. You know, I'm willing to bet that I had a silk touch and I just threw it in here. So that's efficiency 4, so that's not what I was looking for. Okay, so yeah, let's just cycle through. Hopefully one of these guys is unused, so I don't have to make another lectern. I have not traded with him, but I have fortune. Wait, no, I don't have fortune 3. What the heck? I mean, it's not a hard enchantment to get. Okay, is this yours? It is. Well, I killed one of them. I didn't want it. And now I have to make another lectern anyway, because I want this. It's 36, but eventually I'm going to get these guys healed up and give me the best deal. And they're mad at me right now, so that's why it's 61. Don't think I want to waste that. Look at all the wood I have in here. What am I doing? Ah, nice. Okay, that didn't even take that long. I forgot to get a book for this. All right, silk touch locked in. I don't have the emeralds for him. What am I selling? Iron. Oh, wait, I could do iron. Oh, it's so expensive because I killed one of you guys. Damn it. Guess fair enough. It's not going to give me enough, though. Damn it. All right, don't change your trades, man. I'll lock you in at some point. And check my iron farm in the morning. I know we have something here, but I'm curious of how much we have going in there. I haven't been in these chunks too long, but it's been running the whole time, so should have a couple of stacks in there. I need to put like a back door here. Would that look dumb is the question. Let me see. No, I could put a back door right here. Oh, that'd actually be perfect. Flip over that staircase. I could see what that looks like. Yeah, I'll try that. Beautiful. Do I have extra doors? I do. And throw that right there. That'll save us a lot of time. Let me check that. Oh, it looks fine. Okay. Actually looks pretty good. Once this grass grows in here, which I hope it does with the door being placed on it. All right. I only have a few diamonds. I need to get fortune. So, yeah, that's definitely something I need to do. But let me just go ahead and heal up this pick because I don't want to have to make another one. That'll work. Kind of painful. Okay. And we can head our butts back over to our area that we need to be in, which is not too far from the portal that we created. I should put a portal at the beach just in case I need more turtle eggs in the future, but yeah, whatever. Not a huge deal. I'm actually surprised how close this is. Like, I know that where we traveled to was not too far from that spot, but I don't know. It's a little further than I would imagine this being. But even if that's 100 blocks that we just walked over to this, that's 800 blocks in the overworld, so I guess it makes sense. Damn! Mama just abandoned this thing. They're all the way over there. Alright, I'll take it. We only need a couple more, so it actually didn't take too long to do that once we got the stuff we actually needed. I should have known about before I came all the way out here. These guys are hanging out over here, so we get 2 right here. And maybe there's some other guys. There's another guy there and one out there. So if they take too long, then I'll just go ahead and wrangle up those guys. And then we'll have our 3 and we'll be ready to actually build the gold farm, which is like step 1 to this whole process. All right, there you go. Okay, now him. I can get you a buddy real quick. Yeah, this guy will come right over here. Yeah, come here. Yep. Perfect. Yeah, come here. There we go. Perfect. Okay, that was easy right there. The other one took forever. You mind if I just take that off your hands? Appreciate it, dude. Okay, so this looks a little more normal. I don't know what the heck they were doing over there. Hey. Oh, I got 2? Nice. I'll take the extra, just in case I need it. All right, thanks, guys. I'll see you later. I get to run back to the house, which I just left 5 seconds ago. It actually wasn't that bad. I expected that to be more of a pain than it was. Never had to deal with turtles, and I've never needed to get any eggs, so that was a first for me. All right, well, we got pretty much everything we need. All the blocks that we need, the different other little things that we need, and now all the glass that we're going to need right here. So now I just have to see where I'm going to be building this and get all the materials there because I need everything inside my inventory. Do I have ender pearls? No. That throws a wrench in the plan. I guess I'm going to have to go get some ender pearls. So we'll do that really quickly. And some obsidian to be able to put the portal in the nether roof. I knew I was going to the nether roof, but I've never actually done it. So right on. So let's get that going. Man, I don't know. I didn't see any warped forest near us, but that's what I'm gonna need, I think. That'll probably be the best thing. So let me look around our immediate vicinity in the nether, and hopefully there's some kind of warped forest. I tend to see them close together with like crimson forest, so hopefully we can get to one somewhere close by. I don't want to be traveling through the nether. Terrible idea. I think we need to be in the nether wastes. So at least we have this all near us. It's actually one of my favorite spawns I've ever had for in the nether anyway. There's a lot of nether waste, which is good. Oh god, did I have a... I don't have a bow. Oh, I do have a bow. I don't have arrows. Nope, no arrows. Of course. Why would I have arrows? I have a skeleton farm. Oh no. Oh no. Oh god, no. A lot of danger near us. There's no warp forest on this side, so I'll go that way. I see another gas. Oh god, I cannot catch on fire. This is a horrible idea. Oh my god. This is one of my worst things I've done, I think, in this world. This is just stupid. Like, we're not able to regen. I don't have too many golden apples, and the mushroom stews don't really heal that much. Just 3 gas. What? God, please. I have to get arrows. That's what I need to do. I need to leave here and get arrows if I have any chance. Dude, get away from me. Okay, I won't call that a failure, but it was definitely not any amount of preparedness going on at all. Let me grab a stack of arrows and try that again. You know, it's going to be sketchy enough trying to kill the Enderman, let alone finding them. So I hope we can get this over quickly. My 2 main fears are these guys and gas. Oh, there's a fortress. That's nice. I need my golden apples, like a stack of them before I go in there, but at least it's here. Let me take a screenshot of that. Actually, wait a second. We have silk touch. Yo, let me, yeah, let me get this. Hold on. Forgot about this. This isn't like the optimal way of getting this, but a stack of these right here is 8 golden apples. So until we get the gold farm going, if I come across some of those, I'm gonna get them. I know warp forests are like very beneficial for like end game. Obviously, it's the easiest place to find in the overworld, or before the end anyway. Ender pearls, but man, it's annoying how rare they are. All right, I'm gonna try to cheese this. Hopefully, I can maybe use 1. Or should I not even try that? Should I have to get 2 just in case I get stuck in the block? I don't know how that works. You know what? What's life without a little bit of risk? We're gonna... Oh, wait. If he gives it to us, then... Ah, damn it. Oh, no. I forgot I had knockback. That's not good. I don't need him getting lost. He will slaughter me so quickly. Okay, well... We'll call that a sign. Alright, we got ourselves a few apples. So let's see if we can get up there with just 1 ender pearl. I don't know if that's a thing or not. I'm hoping though. Oh, okay, hold on. I need obsidian. That's something I was gonna miss there. That would have sucked. Nice. Oh boy. Okay, I was like really freaking out there for a second. Beautiful. Okay. Well, that works. Let's get our portal up. Beautiful. How far are we from the house? I think it's got to be just right over here, right? Nope, that's the wrong way. It's just over there. Somewhere. Oh, wait. Okay, it's over there. Not too far. Let's grab all this stuff and bring it over. So yeah, I don't have a chest. Let me make a chest so I can actually have all the stuff that I need for the build in that chest, and I can bring more stuff over. Perfect. Yeah, I just need to grab the rest of the stuff. I'll actually make a double chest because the build stuff chest has a little more than what a chest can handle. All right, and we can grab the rest of our stuff and get working on this build. Before I continue, I want to see if this thing's actually made any more. I didn't think so. I haven't seen any. Okay, so they're not even spawning over here now. It's like they constantly spawn over and over again, messing up the other farm. And now that they will be trapped in one area and, hopefully die, they're not spawning. Amazing. All right, that's all of our supplies right there. Everything we're gonna need. So let's get started. We can get some gold. I want to see a stack of these apples in my inventory by the next time that I'm talking to you guys. I have a lot of people tell me that my content is like feels authentic or whatever, but this is like the truest form of that. I spent a decent amount of time doing this, maybe an hour putting this together because it's extremely tedious with all the different trapdoors, and not falling to my death would be ideal. And it's not the best thing on the planet. I mean, it'll do. We can get to making, golden apples our main food source, and it's not too bad. But this is taking me some time. So I might have to work on another one at some point, but this will do for now. As everything does in this world, we take it, a little at a time. But yeah, so this is a pretty good start. Let me make the rest of these into some ingots real quick and make all these golden apples. Now this looks like a lot, but every stack of ingots is only 8 golden apples, so it's not that much. But it was enough to get 46 golden apples, so that's not too bad. I can spend time up here AFKing. It's not a... Oops. It's not a huge deal. Now, the biggest thing about this farm, actually, is it's a fantastic XP farm. I mean, it puts the skeleton farm to shame. It's ridiculous. I could have a small pile of these guys, and it'll give me just an insane amount of levels. As you can see, my levels are just ridiculous. I'll actually take these with me so we can make a little bit more. I know there's going to be people in the comments saying I could use the swords, but it's just not worth the fuel cost, to be honest with you. Not for me, anyway. Okay. So, yeah, let's go head off, and we're going to get ourselves started on going to the end. Let's go to the nether. I don't know if we found a... We didn't find a warp forest, obviously. But I do have a looting 3 sword now. I needed that to make this more efficient, so... That'll make this a little bit faster. Don't think we found a warp forest. Yeah, let me find a warp forest and get the ender pearls I need to get ourselves down to the end. And we also need to get, now that we have all this, we can get the blaze rods that we need, which again, looting 3 is very nice. I don't know. Smite applies to dead beings. I don't know what blazes are considered. I'm going to buy a few more apples because we can have another 12 apples, I believe, or almost 12 apples. So I'm going to get myself a few more apples so we can have almost a stack of golden apples, which will take us a decent amount of time to get through. Absorption helps, gives us another 2 hearts. Probably going to be chomping away with the blaze rods. I may or may not potentially go into the fortress and then just get some nether wart so I can make some fire res potions. Or trade. Ooh, you know what? I might actually just trade. I'm going to trade with some pigs so I can get at least 1 fire res potion, which should get us through fighting those guys. And I gotta remind myself, which I always do, bring some rockets when we do go to the end. But first things first, we're gonna the inner pearls. So let me buy some apples and head down there to get started on that little journey. All right, we got everything we needed from here. Is this... Where did this go? Nope. I think this is the last time I cut through here. I was looking for the warped forest, I believe. It actually went pretty smoothly. I didn't take that much damage. And now we just gotta find a warped forest, which could take forever. I've gone like every direction. I think going the way I was going originally, that way should probably be the last place that I think I haven't gone yet. I mean, I haven't continued, obviously. Maybe that's a better bet. Continuing down this way. Golden apples are so much better than the stew, which is, I mean, obviously makes sense, but oh my god, it was ridiculous. I'm not going to chow through these as fast as I'm thinking I will, so that will definitely do for now. It won't be our only food source. At least not if I don't want to sit at that farm every time I play for, 30 minutes, but it will do us just fine. Oh, there we are. We didn't even go that far. Hell yeah. All right, let's check this out. Hopefully we got a good amount. I don't have a boat on me, so I'll have to hide. There we go. What a hard achievement to get. I can't believe that's one of those epic achievements. Oop. That's not good. Hopefully my looting helps a lot, because I'm not seeing too many of these guys. Ooh, damn. Got 4 off of him. Well, if that luck keeps up, I'll get myself to get like 12. Or, well, like 14, and then we'll head out of here. All right, 19. That's a lot more than I thought I would need. We have 24 worth of blaze powder, so we're going to go ahead and use at least the 16. Or maybe 14. I'll like, make more if I need it. Yeah, let me make some fireworks. And then get brewing up on a couple of different potions. And we can head ourselves to the end. Get ready to fight that dragon. Now, if I can find my way out of here, though, I don't actually remember which way I came from. Oh my god, you gotta be kidding me. This is ridiculous. I used half a stack of lapis and nothing on that sword even close to worth it at all. It was all smite, sharpness 3. That was infuriating. Oh my god. I cannot believe I don't have a sharpness 4 sword. Alright, I don't care. I'm never going to use it again. I don't care. I just sat here for 10 minutes breaking that thing. I can't do it anymore. I can't do it. So we're gonna take that. I was hoping for at least sharpness 3. I hadn't seen sharpness anything, not even sharpness 1 that entire time. I passed by mending like 10 times, passed up silk touch like 3 times. I mean, I didn't need either one of those things, but when I was looking for those things, it took forever. And it was handed it out like hotcakes. I just cannot believe how long that just took me. I mean, 10 minutes isn't long, but I felt like I was dying. Never gonna end. Oh my gosh. All right, let me trade with those guys a little bit for what I have here. Then buy up 4 of those books, right? Yeah, 4 of those books for sharpness 4. And we have 4 books, so that's beautiful, actually. And then I need to stop into our spawner, get some arrows, and we can be heading off to the end. All right, not the perfect sword, but it's a sword. It'll do. Oh my god. Let me grab some arrows. Hopefully this bow lasts us throughout the fight, and we can be heading off finally. Get ourselves an elytra, and then be able to work on some mega builds coming up here soon. I'm never huge on mega builds. Oh, I mean like, but I don't know. I've never like worked on like a mega build, like a single build. I've worked on like big projects, but never like a big single build. So I'm definitely interested in challenging myself to do that in this world. Just something ridiculous. right, I want 2 stacks of these, and then I will start looking for the end. Or the stronghold, I mean. I want slow falling potions, but usually, as long as I have a water bucket, which I do, and a few ender pearls, which hopefully I don't use all of these, at least have a few, then I can pretty much be safe. I water bucket my way up the tower. I need to bring some blocks, actually. What do I have? Leather. I'll water bucket my way up the tower, or at least place a water bucket on the bottom of the tower. And then if I do get smacked by the dragon, I can pretty much just ender pearl my way back down instead of having to water bucket clutch, because God knows I'm not going to be able to clutch that. Not even close. Alrighty, let's head ourselves down to the stronghold. Alright, guys. Here we are. Got ourselves to the end. Well, the portal, anyway. Not the end, but the stronghold. Got a portal set up to go home when we get done. I think I got everything I need. I got the golden apples, blocks, strength potion, ender pearls, 2 stacks of arrows, the rockets for afterwards, and the water bucket. Yeah, I think everything is all set. I mean, I probably could have done health potions, but I really don't even know what does health potions. So I'm not going back now. See what happens. Ugh. All right, I've done this 100 times. Let's get to it real quick. That was the most clutchy shit I've ever done. Oh my god. Holy shit. I can't believe I took those ender pearls out of my inventory. That is... Whew! I do not have feather falling on these. That is one thing I did miss. Hey, there we go. First time beating the dragon ultra hardcore. Actually, it wasn't that bad. I didn't really do any damage. All right, let's get ourselves the egg. Oops. Okay, or not. I will have to find that another time. I don't know where it went. I mean, it's lame, but I don't really ever do anything with it. Okay, anyway, let's go to the end. Well, we're in the end. Let's go to find an elytra. Maybe a couple of them. Alrighty. Now, let me turn my render distance all the way up and set my computer on fire for the next, hopefully no longer than 20 minutes. And see if we're lucky. Is there a ship? Is there a ship? Please have a ship. That's all I need. I don't need the goodies. I just need the thing in the ship. It does. Hell yeah. Alright. That is perfect. We should be able to easily find another one by flying over to it. All right. There she is. Yes. Give me the goodies, man. I have looting 3. Didn't give me anything. All right. I'll take that. Don't care if I actually have it. Do I have a fortune 3 yet? I don't. Okay, we'll take that. Don't care for Frostwalker or Curse of Binding. There we go. All right, let's get this in the offhand. Grab these healing potions, because that is definitely useful to us. Fly our butts. Oops, dang it. I was hoping to avoid that. Oh, fly over here, see if we can get any better enchants to add to our armor. You know, that's a lot of unaccounted damage I'm going to be taking. I guarantee it from hitting myself with the elytra. We're definitely going to need that golden apple source after this, without a doubt. Some diamonds? I don't actually have that many diamonds. Dipping edge 3 and breaking. Yep, that is what I'm missing on there. If silk touch, I do. Let me actually take one of these. And I don't want to get slaughtered in there. Need to catch one of them by themselves. Nothing? God, the drop rates for shulker shells is ridiculous. Oh my god, this is looting 3. And I am getting nothing from 3 shulkers. Oh, is that one? All right, we got one. Got another one. There we go. There we are. put some goodies in there. How do people play like this? This is disgusting. I know it's a lot worse when you just like abruptly do it like I just did with the single button, but look at the comparison here. Alright, I was real close to just giving up because my durability is pretty low on this, but there we go. We got another one. Alright, cool. We have a mending we can put on this when we get back home. No Unbreaking 3 just yet, but mending will help us just fine. Just grab this and get out of here. Oh, and of course, now I'm going to find these stuff everywhere. I'm just looking for a gateway to get out of here. I mean, I'll grab it while it's here. I'm not going to complain about it, but what the heck? And another one? Look at that. Oh my god. I'm never going to get out of here now. Oh, there's a gateway. Okay, we're good. Alrighty. One last thing to be fully set for this episode is to get mending on a couple of elytras. So let's get that going right now. Do I have any? Take some of this and grab ourselves some mending books. Well, the nice thing is I was like, oh, I don't want to go up here to get cows, but look, we could just fly. Look how beautiful that is. Oh yeah, I missed this so much. All right, now with our 65 levels, let's combine a few things, get our elytras all set, and we will be all good. Let me see what we got. All right, I got this sharpness 4. I think I got a sharpness 4. Sharpness 4. That'll make sharpness 5. Is there an Unbreaking 3? That is that. Perfect. That's perfect. That's Unbreaking 3, which we have. Efficiency 3. I thought I had a fortune. I don't, but I have this one, so there we go. That'll help us with falling. The sword. How much is this going to cost? Oh my god. Oh my goodness. That might get too expensive. Oof. I won't even have enough levels. We're going to have to do this in 2 pieces, which means I want to start with that one. And do we have enough for this? We do. Enough for this? No, oh, it's too expensive. No, I'm breaking 3 for this, but it's mending. You're always, when you fight with your sword, I can get a better one at some point. But when you fight with your sword, you get XP. So, doesn't really matter. And the elytras, let me take this one off. And we might as well do the one that's already been damaged. Bam. Bam. Perfect. Now we can run over to our XP farm, which is not the skeleton. That's just our arrow farm at this point. I can put mending on this as well, actually. Should do that. And we need an Unbreaking 3 villager, but let's run over here and heal up our elytra. The full capacity. Oh, we can fly up there, which is really nice. I hated climbing up this thing. Takes forever. Oh, we gotta shoot these guys. This is the worst part. Trying to hit them without killing them because it won't register if they die. There we go. I bet this will heal it up in one hit with one of these. Yep. Oh god, it's crazy. I mean, it's like whatever for XP. I mean, for gold. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. This is freaking awesome. We're real set up. Next episode, we're gonna work on some mega projects. I'm undecided yet on what it is, but I want to do a big build. I haven't done a single big build in a long time, so we're gonna work on some kind of a mega project in the next video. I appreciate everyone's patience with me being on vacation and getting sick and everything, and having to wait 3 weeks for a video, which is probably not even gonna turn out more than 40 minutes. I'm sorry about that, but I'm gonna try to make longer videos and get back to my once-a-week schedule. So thanks everybody for the support. It's been freaking insane. 3,000 subs this month, which is insane. It's crazy. Appreciate everybody, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.